Hello Pisces, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 25th to the 31st, 2021 to wrap up the month. And I do want to take this moment to remind you to like this video and leave me a comment about your situation. And if you haven't yet, do hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell. Now, I meditated on your energy overall for the week, of course, before beginning. And the message that came through was overly committed to success. Overly committed to success. And who would blame you? But we're doing something new this week and moving forward for the weeklies to spice it up. Allowing Spirit on Shuffle to choose a song to speak upon your week. And for you this week, you got Do It Alone by Sugarcult. Sugarcult is one word if you're not aware of the band. I'll leave the name and the artist in the description box below in case you'd rather see it than hear it. But a line that stood out to me when listening to it in your energy was, I don't want to do it alone. And that's essentially what the song is about. You kind of being committed and dedicated to your success these days wholeheartedly, but deep down not wanting to do it alone, kind of wanting that other half or wanting somebody to be there for you or with you along the way. Oh, Pisces, breaking my heart. All right, let's, that was easy. And it feels like you're ready to kind of express how you feel, but we got 3 for you. All right, first we have gentle moderation. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. Yeah, it just feels like, although you don't want to do it alone and you're very independent at the end of the day, it feels like there's a lot of excess pressures coming from other people, whether it's your family, other soul connections, coworkers, boss, you name it. It's too much. And they're saying this week, everything in gentle moderation, even who you decide to spend your time with, who you give your resources to, basically. Because let's not forget they're valuable, Pisces. Disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. The last line where it talks about releasing worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to, absolutely. Because I feel like for some of you, at times you wanting to have somebody by your side moving forward, not wanting to do it alone, is a true feeling, right? But then at the end of the day, when it comes to allowing other people in, allowing other people to help you out, you tend to put up a bit of a guard. Do you not? And at the end of the day, they're saying you need to welcome those people and allow for those helping hands to assist you if you don't want to do it alone. It's the start to moving towards that. And I think it has a lot to do with, for the majority of you, an attachment to a previous situation, maybe a love situation or a work situation that made it hard to trust people, made it hard to welcome people in or to accept that helping hand. And they're saying it's a time for you to move forward, forgive for yourself, not for them. Let it go. Let it go, let it flow so you can allow for things to be easier moving forward so you don't feel like it all has to be done by you on your shoulders alone, okay? Let your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Do you understand that, Pisces? Your personality, your uniqueness is what makes you shine. And you at times hold it back from the world, from allowing it to shine for the world to see. Maybe out of fear of criticism. But screw it, who cares what people think? You're going to realize this week and moving forward that the more you let your true, unique, quirky personality shine for all to see through, regardless of what you decide to tackle or accomplish, that's when you're most successful. People will sort of be in awe and kind of their jaws will drop in a positive way because you're so unique, you're so special. And you'll be like, well, why did I hold that back to begin with? Spirit's saying, we don't know. We don't know. We're going to continue and pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. Whew, I'm getting a little emotional, excuse me. for our lovely Pisces to continue this weekly read. Thank you, Spirit. And I mean, the fact that we had pointed out the line, no, just kidding. Sorry, that was a different read. Ignore that. Keep them coming for Pisces. It feels like regardless of what's going on in your particular situation, it does feel like it's feeling easier these days to express your emotions, how you're feeling about whatever's going on, right? Regardless of whether you want to share them. And Hermit card, again, it feels like your natural instinct these days is to retract and go into hermit mode and to cut out everybody who wants to help or could be there for you or is worthy of your trust at the end of the day. But once again, you just can't seem to see how that's possible to let them in. But I think it's once again all about you cutting ties with the grudges or however you feel about the past. Because I feel like at the end of the day, it's getting in the way of your manifestation skills, Pisces. Page of Pentacles. And so you start the week on Monday feeling a bit somber, feeling like things are starting fresh, or like you have to kind of start from square one with a relationship or with your job or whatever the case may be. But again, you're overly committed to your success, so I wouldn't stress about your finances or your career. Not to say you should stress over romance, but again, that's not your priority, is it, right now? Regardless of whether you're committed or not at this time. And being side by side with gentle moderation, they're saying everything in moderation in order to kind of feel less somber, less blah about things moving forward. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. You don't want to kind of push yourself to your breaking point. Keep it simple on Monday. Keep it simple. Excuse any noise in the background. And then we have the Empress card. And so you make your way to Tuesday, and there's a sense of you giving birth, excuse me, to a new life for yourself. Maybe it's a new job, just one area of your life, or a new relationship, or you're thinking about doing so. But I feel like Pisces, even putting all that aside, you've been having a lot of creative ideas recently, given the time you've been spending by yourself, or just, hustling and working towards your goals. So they're saying, moving forward, you definitely should be pursuing some of those. Yeah, trust those ideas that are being plopped into your head, because we forget that that's spirit, your guides doing it, the universe. 8 of Wands. Oh, but it also does feel like on Tuesday, the universe and spirit gives you a bit of a reminder that things are changing for the better. That you're giving birth to new, and that the past isn't what you have to look forward to. Seems like you needed that reminder. 8 of Wands. And so Wednesday rolls around and things are moving fast for you. A faster pace than you may have wanted or expected. And Spirit saying, well, now you can mentally prepare for it. A lot of messages may come in for you. Potential jobs, people trying to help you out. And now that you've been drawn to this video, my friend, be smart about who you choose to welcome in, but don't overthink it. Don't stress yourself out, and accept some help. It's a gift from the universe. They're prepping you. Do you see the transition? Ace of Pentacles. And also they're saying with this 8 of Wands, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been dedicated to, your business project, career, it's going to start picking up. Your hard work's paying off. And then we move on to the Ace of Pentacles. And Spirit in the universe feels you need a reminder of that when it comes to Thursday. A reminder of that you have a financial fresh start on the horizon, that you don't need to stress, that everything's going to fall into place, that you, as long as you're following your passions, doing what makes you feel fulfilled at the end of the day, abundance will follow in all forms. 8 of Cups. And so you make your way to Friday, and it feels like you have to walk away from a situation, whether it's a job, a person. It just feels like whatever it is for you, it hasn't been working for a while. For some of you, it could be you walking away from your grudge or whatever you've been holding against this past situation, this past person. Because it's side by side with this disengage from outcomes, which was talking all about forgiveness you might be holding on to. And I think it's around this time of the week where you just decide, damn, I gotta let it go. And, for some of you, maybe it's gonna be you needing to write down how you truly feel and burn it. Or, how, those certain ways where you can get out your feelings, your forgiveness, and without actually having to reach out to the person or situation. I think at this point in the week, you'll truly let it go and move towards happier, brighter days. And finally be able to welcome people back in with open arms. 3 of Swords. And it's hard for you, my friend, because you move on to Saturday to begin the weekend and you're emotional, feeling a bit heartbroken about what you've been through. It's like you trying to walk away from that situation or forgive them. Certain emotions resurfaced. And they're saying, you got to work through it, my friend. You need to work through these emotions, deal with them so that you can be stronger, healthier moving forward, so that whoever or whatever you welcome in, regardless if it's just a helping hand or something bigger, you don't want these wounds to be inflicted upon them as well. Needing you to sort of, spirit in the universe trying to prevent you from tainting the next chapter of your life, if you will. Because you have a lot to look forward to. Being aligned with the Empress card, once again, you're giving birth to a new way of being, a new chapter for yourself. So allow these heartbreaks, these wounds to be patched up as you move forward so that you can do things differently this time. See a different outcome. And we're finishing off the week in the spread with the 3 of Wands. And so you make your way to Sunday and you thinking and planning for your future, kind of having a better grasp on what's going to happen or what's meant to happen. Trusting your intuition better at this time in the week. Having a better grasp on the fact that you don't need to do it alone. Working through your fears and your emotions and all of the habits and all of the above. And I love this. Look at looking away from this heartbreak, looking away from what you've been through, allowing for it to be put to rest, letting it go, letting it flow, and planning for your fiery, passionate, beautiful future that you have ahead for you. It's aligned with this 8 of Wands, and they're saying, once you're able to fully make these decisions, let go of these emotions, habits, and people from the past, and move forward with a fresh mindset and way of being, fresh perspective, things are going to move like that. And you're going to realize that for a lot of you, that was a blockage between you and the success, between you and your goals. You holding on to the past and not forgiving them and all of the above. All these built up emotions were holding you, blocking you from your success. And when you release that blockage, whew, it's like magic. To finish off this reading for a lovely Pisces from the Find Your Happy deck. Thank you, Spirit. And you're going to have a new sense of balance, a newfound sense of balance coming back into your life because of all these changes and adjustments, regardless of how difficult they can be. For Pisces, we have one more. We're just going to go with that one. I have enough time, energy, and money for what I care most about. At times, because you dedicate yourself to your craft, to your career, to your independence so much, you forget that you can put some of those resources towards soul connections in other areas of your life. And you just got to prioritize, basically. All right, you have enough. And then love is the key to my success. Yeah. Keep that in mind, my friend, as you move forward. Whatever you tackle and accomplish moving forward in this week and in your life in general, put love into it. Put your soul, a stamp of your soul onto whatever you're working on, and you'll see immaculate results. All right, my friend. But just remember at the end of the day that this is a life transitioning week where you work through fears and move towards a life where you don't feel you have to do it all alone, because you don't. So don't forget that, my friend. So Pisces, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't you dare forget to like this video and leave me a comment about your situation. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.